Hello everyone, this is the Blues Hockey Picker, and I am back at you with another lock in the vise today. What I have for you today is a Brinks brass body padlock. It's a 40mm version. For those of you that don't have a reference for that from metric to standard, that would be about 1 inch and 9/16. And this particular lock is a 4-pin core. Nothing too special there. We'll go ahead and stick the key in there. See, it's a non-guttable lock. It does not have ball bearings, just has locking paws, so definitely shimmable. And here's our key blank. They actually did print the actual bitting into the side of the key, so 1351. If you use this product, I would highly suggest covering up that key so somebody couldn't make a copy of that very easily. I'll actually go ahead and tighten this up in the vise here. And this time I'll still be using my Jimmy Long's tools. I'll be using the bottom of the keyway, top of the keyway turner in 40 thousandths, as you can see there. And I'll be using a short flat hook in 23 thousandths out of the starter set. So we'll go ahead and insert our turner, go all the way to the back, apply tension, and let's see what we get here. Okay. Still not feeling anything feeding back right now. Okay, I'm gonna just change my tension, lighten up just a little. Okay, I believe we got to click on 4. Okay, a little click on 2. Click on 3. Roll back here to 1. Okay, it looks like we got this open. There we go. So, not a whole lot to that. I was a little bit slow just because the feedback was a little dead. That partially could be me maybe a little over tensioning on this lock. Let's go ahead and give this thing a shot with raking, because I didn't really feel a whole lot going on in there. So something tells me that's probably saying there's either all standard pins or not very many security pins. So I'll be using the aggressive cycloid from Jimmy Long's out of the starter set in 23 thousandths. Again, we'll be using the bottom of the keyway tensioner in 40 thousandths. So I'll just go ahead and okay, and we got that open. So, yep, not a whole lot going on there. But that is a yellow belt ranked lock on LPU belts.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Trying to come up with some more content. I've got an order for some more locks coming in, just kind of expand the content here. But I figured this would be a relevant lock. It doesn't have on the LPU-Belts.com a specific size for the Brinks brass body padlock, because there's a lot of different variations and sizes, but they pretty much have a carte blanche entry in there for all the brass body padlocks from Brinks. And I figure I'd cover this because it's something that people could easily find at Walmart, Menards, a lot of hardware stores throughout North America, and Amazon. It's fairly cheap. You can find these for under $10. And I think it provides probably a decent lock for a beginner to get started with. But there's much better options out there I can think of that would provide better feedback than maybe this particular one. But nonetheless, it's a cheap option, and it's very accessible with 23,000s or 25,000s tools. I would say if you are going to pick this lock, though, make sure that you do have probably a low hook if you're going to be using bottom and keyway tension, and if you're going to use a medium or a high hook, make sure you've got that top of the keyway tension as an option for you. Go ahead and tell me in the comments down below if there's any particular locks from Brinks you may want to see me pick, or if there's anything that you would like to see in terms of tools. I've been using Jimmy Longs here recently and enjoying those quite a bit. I've used the 19,000s sets quite a bit on some other locks that haven't appeared quite so much in videos. And I've definitely been using these picks and rakes from the 23,000 starter set, and I'm really enjoying these quite a bit. They get a lot of mileage for me. Still have my Sparrows equipment as well, and enjoying those. They actually have some new rakes from them, the wave rakes, and enjoying that as well. So if there's something else that you'd like me to try out, feel free to drop a comment down below, and who knows, maybe I'll give those a try. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye.